Okay, let's go again. So watch, not follow. Atelic. I always get games popping up all the time. Right. Used up a lot of time for this 3-minute game, down to his last 30 seconds. And Bishop B5 is on the cards. Bishop B5 check, so he has to do something about that. But this is dangerous with check. When did the bishop come back? King B1 takes. Then I don't know. It looks dangerous. But oh, maybe just knight D2 there. No, not knight D2. Well, maybe Queen D2, Bishop F5, King B2. I don't know. Again? Really? Okay. I'll compliment him with the Dutch Leningrad. Let's see what he does against the Dutch Leningrad. Against this English opening. Alright, let me stretch out a bit. I'm not going to have that pin. I'll try and show that. Well, get a file pressure. Take care of knight c6. I remember being impressed by this pattern. Lloyd's Back Masters many years ago. So f5 and knight f5 I thought was quite impressive position. Trying to use this knight aggressively because it was there, and now it's going to be on f5. Okay, you're giving up a few light squares in the process. Hopefully the position doesn't fall apart too much. Is G5, is it justified? G5 maybe. Right, which one to take? I think the one on D5 probably. If I take the one on E4, that's got some advantages as well. I'll take the one on E4. If it moves the bishop, that's pain on that diagonal. Otherwise, this is a right pain on the C file. Also, I might have knight D4 here. If he plays E3, I might take, or might knight E6 to extend the scope of my bishop. That'd be good. If he took. Okay. Knight E6. Go back to C5. I don't have to. I don't want to give him too much dynamic play. If I can help it. Actually, there's knight G5 on the cards for F3 and knight H3 mate. if given the chance, knight G5. You could take and get rid of this guy. Weaken my dark squares. Also, F3 takes knight G5. Bishop moves back. Then what? Okay. So he clearly wants to use that G file and this guy. I can try and knock this guy out with Rook A2. He plays Queen B3. Plays C6. Trying to evict this guy. C6. I think that's interesting here. Because this bishop's not having a great future at the moment. I'll keep a lock and key on takes. Okay, C5 for knight D4. Is that any good? There's knight G5 or F3. F3 tactically is not doing anything, I think. Queen A5. I think I want to lock down this diagonal. If I reinforce this D4 square, this might be a good idea. Although knight G5 is tempting, but then he takes. Then if I take, I've still got, okay, he takes my thing. I take. Then I've still got F3 on the cards. I think knight G5, let's use it for an attack. Let's go for it. Let's invite this dark square bishop exchange. Because it gives me this attacking knight. It gives me this F pawn. But I need to, at least I'm controlling D4 with that C5 here. I think I've got to take this off on Queen F6. I get a chance here to take this guy off for Queen F6. Oh, he's got H4 coming up. Rook H8. He's exposing his king a bit. Okay, my king is looking vulnerable after that. Queen F6, but his king as well, if he wins this knight. For Rook H8. So Queen D5, Queen F6. Do I get the king off here? I don't know what to do with the king. What about F3? Plays Bishop H3. No, I think I've got to let him take this knight if he wants it. Secure the diagonal. Try and get the H-file attack for what it's worth. 2 rooks are ready for using that H-file. F3 or Rook H3, Rook A3 to stop Bishop H3. Or there's Bishop H3, which is better. If I unpin immediately with Queen G6, so he takes, he's got Bishop H3 after. I've got Rook H8 there. He's got Queen D7, Rook F7. Queen E6, okay. I think Queen G6, threatening F3. Unpinning. Maybe threatening something else. Right, so he's giving me that dangerous H-file for the knight. So he plays Bishop H3, I play Rook H8. He takes King F6 after. His rook on G5 will be loose. Mind you, this check is annoying. King H6. I can't play here Rook G5. I want to get him Rook A3, I think, as well. Or this other rook here would be nice. Not having to defend anyway. Why didn't I just... Oh no. I think I missed the shot with Rook takes and Rook H8. Or maybe I missed the shot. If I take and then now I don't know what's going on. He's holding, I guess. Rook H4 we can take. Rook H6 I can try and prompt him to take. Okay, again we have this scenario. He's got Queen D7. Oh, okay, interesting. He's got Rook F5. I see. I could take on H3 and then take on F5. How's that King and Pawn ending? So King G2, Rook H3. It's a bit short on time. How is that King and Pawn ending? and he's an extra. I think I need to stop him coming over. G4, lose, get C4, get the C pawn. Is there anything better? King G5, B6, King H5, there, King G2. Well, that would have been with check. I'm faster. Yeah, dramatic game. So he didn't get his revenge. Tactical game. Really controversial decision, I've got to say. This one. Don't try this at home. Safe move, knight d4. Very, very dangerous move, knight g5, because he's going to line up on this one. Very clear. He's going to do this. But this one, I'd have to try and take care with bishop e6 maybe at some point. He's still got an attack, though, potentially. He's got queen h5. It looks like a bit of a wreck, and a huge knight on d5. So maybe this was a good option. Basically, that piece sack for the h file. So getting the knight involved to sacrifice itself did sort out my pawn structure anyway. So there's a question here about this one. But has he got check? Yes, because this is going to be loose. You can take this. If here, then there's rook e6. That doesn't work at all. So this is the ideal for me to get in this position. And actually, unfortunately, my pawn is running quicker than his. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks so much.